There was a guy came, used my name not long ago and pulled a hustle on some people. Used my name as an excuse for him doing what he did. He stole somebody's vehicle, and he said he had to come meet me. So this guy's burning my phone up. He's blowing my phone up. And I said, man, what's going on? And he said, bring my truck back. I said, what? Bring my truck. I need my truck. I said, dude, you got the wrong number. He says, is this Eddie Day? And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't so-and-so come to pick you? I said, no. Well, he told me he's coming to pick you up, and he took my truck 3 hours ago. I said, dude, I'm in Pennsylvania. Ain't nobody coming to pick me up. I said, he hustled you. And when I seen that boy, I told him, I said, I love you, but I said, don't you ever use my name in your lies and deceit. I said, I used to have a bad name, and I said, I used to be a liar and a thief, and I said, you know how many years this took me to try to have a good name and be a good man and try to have men, under people know that I'm straight and I'm straight up. I said, don't you ever do that again. I mean, I was angry at him. It's the last time I seen him before he went to jail. And I love him. I'm not mad at him. But my name, don't slander me. I had a guy walk in here one night. He walked in here one night drunk. He said, I want my $150. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. I let so-and-so borrow the money, and you said you'd pay it back. I said, I ain't never told you that I'd stand good for that debt. I talked to you on the phone. He's drunk. I talked to you on the phone, and you said if she didn't pay it back that you would. I said, dude, you talked to somebody on the phone, but it wasn't me. Somebody say, hustle. He got hustled, man. And he started running that mouth, and I said, leave. Get out the door. Don't you ever come in here drunk, spitting and hollering at me. And he left. A few minutes, he come back crying. He had a whole different attitude. Eddie, man, can I talk to you? I said, come in here. I said, I love you, man. Don't you come in here screaming at me. I'm just upset because they said, and I talked to you. I said, you didn't talk to me, brother. You talked to somebody else that was acting like me. Somebody say amen. This town is full of hustlers, man. Every town's full of them. We got some doozies, man. There's people here they got certificates and they got degrees in hustling. Somebody say amen. Why are you laughing? Sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. I've dealt with them so long, I have to laugh. I'm like, good God. Some of the things that people do, y'all, it's amazing what people will do. I know people that's had every tooth in their head pulled out so they could get some Percocets or Lortabs or some K4s, Yeah, every tooth is bad, so they just get them pulled and the dentist writes them a script. They've had so many surgeries for carpal tunnel, they ain't got no arms left. I know guys that have broken their fingers. I know guys that have hit their fingers with hammers so they could go get drugs. I'm not kidding. I'm laughing because it's crazy, but I'm telling you, I've seen so much of it. I'm like, good God. As a friend of mine told me years ago, he said they were all sitting around trying to figure out how to get some drugs. And said, the guy said, I'll tell you what. He said, if you blow my toe off with a gun, a pistol, shoot one of my toes off, I can get so much for that toe. I think it used to be for a joint of a finger, it was like $5,000 on a job or something. I can't remember. But he had it figured out. And he took his shoe off and he throwed his foot up on the table. This guy said, I'll do it. And he cocked a .38 and stuck it up to his toe, and he went, man, I can't do it. I can't. And they said, come on, man, hurry. And he's gritting his teeth. And my buddy grabbed, he said, I'll do it. And he went, pow, and shot him in the foot. And he missed his toe. And it went through the top of his foot and crippled him, man. He screamed, said, you shot me. He said, well, you stuck it up there. And you told me to do it. I ain't kidding you. This is not a joke, y'all. It really happened. And that dude walked around with a limp long after he was healed up. I mean, it boogered him up. I said, did y'all get your drugs? He said, yeah, we got plenty of drugs. I said, my God, y'all. And yeah, it happens every day. There's people that can make you cry. There's people that can talk to you and make you cry. you better make sure. Thank you all for being wise, because it could have been worse than it was, but you all handled it, and I love you and respect you for that. It's so hard to tell people no when they're sitting there with tears in their eyes on their cane. You know what I'm saying? They use anything they can. And you still got to be able to have tough love. Just somebody say, no. Say it. Was that hard? And when you say no, they'll go, man, I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. If anybody in this world, I thought that you, of all people, would love me. You go, I do love you, and no. Ain't got nothing to do with loving you. I love you. That's enough. Cut them tears off. I told this guy one day, I said, that don't work on me. I said, all your guilt trips, anything you say to me is not going to work on me, so just quit. He went, okay. Just like that. He cut that off. Be careful. Be real careful. And I'm telling you that because the forgiveness that I'm talking about and the regret I'm talking about, there's people that I tried to help over the years and I wasn't able to help them. And they're gone. They're gone, y'all. And there's a million things you can think, I wish I'd have did this, I wish I'd have done that, maybe I should have this, and maybe, there's no end to that. You just got to get up every day and ask God what to do and listen to Him and do the best you can. And people, that's going to always be around. We just have to be wise, and we got to be really, and don't hate people. It's not them, it's the demon in them through the drugs that are causing people to do some of the things that they do, y'all. Some people have lived hustling people so much that it's just second nature to them. They don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, it's survival, man. Have you ever lived on the street? Have you ever slept in an alley? Have you ever had to pile up with a tarp somewhere in the middle of winter and try to stay warm? If you ever have to go through that, you learn to survive, and that's how they survive. They're good at it. It's kept them alive sometimes. I just have to get them when they talk to me to be straight with me. I said, all that will get you nothing with me. I need you to look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Don't jerk me around. And they still can't do it. So a lot of them can't. So we love them and we pray for them. But don't let them make you hate them. Don't get it in your heart and in your head, I ain't helping nobody. I ain't going to help nobody. Every time I try to help people, they burn me, man. They lie to me. They steal from me. Don't do that. Just be wise and use your discernment. I mean, pray about it. You don't have to answer people right then. Say, I need to get back with you. When? I don't know when. And they'll try to pin you down.